Hello, 5th graders. Welcome to lesson 3.1, Read and Write Decimals. Today's objective is I can read and write decimals to the thousandths place by using a place value chart with 100% accuracy in multiple attempts. Please pause to write the objective in your digital math notebook now. All right, 5th graders, today's lesson has a couple of vocabulary words, and the definitions are a little bit long. So I've gone ahead and in your digital math notebook, I have put part of the definitions, and you just need to fill in the blanks. So go ahead and listen to me read the definitions to you, and then you can pause and type in the missing words. Today we have 3 vocabulary words. Our first word is tenths. Notice that tenths with a TH is not the same as tens. It means less than 1. We would write it as a fraction as 1/10 or as a decimal 0.1. The word you're looking for your definition is the first. The tenth is the first position to the right of the decimal. We also have this example in your digital math notebook that you see down below. So the decimal point is right here in the middle, and the first place to the right is the tenths. The next place to the right of the decimal is called the hundredths. The hundredths is the second position to the right of the decimal, and we can write it as 1/100th or 0.01. So it's right here. And our third vocabulary word today is the word thousandths. We can write thousandths as 1/1000th as a fraction or as a decimal, and it is the third position to the right of the decimal, and it goes on further after that, but for today we're mostly worried about the tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. It is important to know that tenths, hundredths, and thousandths follow the same pattern to the right, but to the left, we start with a ones place, and there is no such thing as a oneths place. So we start with the tenths, then hundredths, then thousandths, and then it follows the pattern, but we always skip the oneths place because that's not a thing. So go ahead and pause and type in the missing words into your digital math notebook. All right, 5th graders, remember that the eye icon in the bottom of the screen means that you can go ahead and put your pencil down for just a moment and watch me do math. We are going to read and write this number, 5,391 and 537 thousandths. I'm going to start by writing it in this place value chart so that we can look and see where these numbers belong. The first number is a 5,000. Then 391. Then in the tenths place, we have a 5. In the hundredth place, we have a 3 and a 7. So we would read this number starting to the biggest number first and then going down the line. We would read it the same way that we would write it. So let's go ahead and write it. So this number is 5,000. So I'm going to write 5,000. Then I put my comma. 391 go together in one period. So we write it together. 391. Now here's the important thing. When I see the decimal, there's a special word that I say, and that word is the word and. And then I say the next 3 numbers together, just like I did before the decimal. So this is 537. And there's one more word that I need, and that is the word where the number ends, and that is the word thousandths. So when we see a decimal, we say the word and. We say the number to the right of the decimal, and then we say the place value. So we say the 537, then we say the thousands. To know the place value, we put a 1 under the decimal point. So here's our decimal point, and that tells us how to read the number. Let's go ahead and do these two numbers for practice. Here's our number. We say the numbers to the right of the decimal first. So we say 48. Then we see that decimal. That tells us that we need to use the word and. Then we say the three numbers to the other side of the decimal point, which is 700. $26. I'm running out of space here, but we need the word thousandths. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and stop there, and we'll talk about this one in class because I'm running out of space. All right, guys, it's your turn to join me now. We're in our digital math notebook. You have this example in your digital math notebook, and we're going to fill it in together. We are going to fill in this number here in expanded notation. We can write expanded notation in both fractions or decimals when it comes to these numbers after the decimal. So let's practice that. This 6 is in the hundredths place. So remember, this would be 600. So that's its expanded form. Then the 10, the 7 is in the tens place, so it's worth 70. And the 4 is just 4. So after decimal, we can do the same thing, but we could write it in either fractions or decimals. Let's do fractions first. So we would write 2 tenths as 2 tenths, 2 over 10. We would write 9 hundredths as 9 over 100. And we would write 1 thousandths as 1 over 1,000. We could also write the same number with expanded notation as a decimal. So the 600 stays the same. The 70 stays the same. The 4 stays the same, but now after we're going to write as decimals. So the tenths place would be 0.2 because it's the first place after the decimal. The hundredths place, we always put a 0 to tell us that we have 0 ones, then 0 tenths, then 9. And the thousands place, 0.001. So there's our number written out in two different ways. This number in standard form would be 674 and 291 thousandths. I'll write it in word form as well. That would be 670 4 and 291 thousandths. In expanded notation with fractions, we would use this example here. And in expanded notation with decimals, we would use this example here. Go ahead and pause if you need to type these numbers into your digital math notebook. All right, fifth graders, we're ready for our lesson activity. Today's lesson activity has us writing in standard form, word form, and expanded form these two numbers. They're already in standard form. Let's do word form and expanded form of the first one together, and then you'll do the second one on your own. Word form is the way that we say this number out loud. So if we said this number here, we would say 35, and then remember the decimal means that we say the word and. So we would write this as 35, and then we say these two, 72, and then we say the place that it ends in. So the 2 is in the hundredths place, so we would say 72 hundredths. Expanded form of this number means that we're going to write out each place value. So we have 30 plus 5 plus, let's do this one in fraction form, 7 tenths plus 2 hundredths. I'll get us started for the expanded form of the second number, and then you can do the word form on your own. Remember, we would say these together, then this number, then these three. So in expanded form, this would be 2 plus. Now, the same rule applies if we have a 0 in a decimal as if it has in a whole number. We don't say 0 tenths, we just skip it. So the 9 is in the hundredths place, so we would say 0.09 plus the 1 is in the thousandths place, so 0.0001. So your job is to finish this square in your digital math notebook. Great job, 5th graders. You've started Unit 3. Go ahead and complete the exit slip after you watch this lesson and fill in all your notes. Great job!